Ladies and gentlemen, Greg McCloskey from ForexLive.com. Today's date is October 10th, 2023. This is a morning Kickstart video where I take a look at the Euro versus US dollar, the dollar versus yen, and the sterling versus US dollar. So let's get started. Kicking off with the Euro versus US dollar, I'm looking at the hourly chart and in trading yesterday to start the trading week. First thing we gapped lower, and we didn't fill this gap on the day. The market moved sharply to the downside in the European session and tested the 100-hour moving average both in the London morning session and early US session before rotating back to the upside. This swing area through here became a resistance target on the top side, and that's where the price ended up stalling in this rally to the upside yesterday before we rotated back down toward our 100-bar moving average and then surged into the close, or rose into the close, let's just say that, rising to the 38.2% retracement target of the move down from this high right here, going to this low right here, and that's where the market stalled out in trading yesterday, and in trading here today. What did we do? We came back down into this swing area right here, found support buyers against it, and started its rotation back to the upside. We did get a back above the 38.2% retracement. We did in the early Asian session as well, but then moved up to the 50% target, and also this other swing area. I outlined this area in my videos yesterday as a key target area for the Euro versus US dollar. Why? Because 50% retracement was there, and also this swing lows through here became swing highs through here. So the 1.0608 to 1.0616 area became the next resistance target, and that's where the market found willing sellers against that level. You can go to the daily chart and you can see the 106.10 level as a level of importance as well. That's the 38.2%, the broken 38.2% retracement of the move up from the September low to the July high. I think you've heard me talk about that number before, and that's precisely where the price went and found the willing sellers. Now we're back down testing broken 38.2% retracement on the hourly chart and finding some support buyers against there. So we went from yesterday, where we found support against a 100-hour moving average, swing area, 38.2% retracement, to today where we're finding support against the, right now, early, the 38.2% retracement, 50% retracement, of course, the 1.0610 level. So keep those levels in mind. They're not only important today, but going forward as well. And the technicals seem to be holding their ground, doing what they're supposed to do. So use them as your guide. If we do break below the 38.2% retracement, we'll watch this area, and then we'll also watch the 100-hour moving average with held support on the top side. We break above the 1.0610 level up to the 16 level. We should go higher. It's just the way it is. Let's take a look at the dollar versus yen next. And if we look at this currency pair in trading yesterday, we did fall sharply. Especially during the New York session, there was the futures, the bond futures were rising. Yields were going down, even though the U.S. yield debt market was closed. That helped to push the price below the 100-hour moving average, 50% retracement of this last move to the upside, and without much problem, to be honest with you. And then we came back and tested the 50% and rotated to the downside here in the Asian session today. We came down to this swing area here. It's sort of a, I wouldn't necessarily call it the best, but we did have a swing high here, swing lows through here, and then swing highs here before moving to the downside. Came back into that area through here. Got a little sloppy here before finding support against this area and moving higher. So, it's okay. And then last week we came down to this area through here. And so 148.16 up to 148.28, and that's where the price found bottom buyers. And got back above this swing area here, where again we found support buyers on the dip here and pushed the price higher back to the broken 38.2, and in between the 200 and 100-hour moving averages. Those are the moving averages that are going to help define the bias going forward. If the price moves above the 200-hour moving average, the door opens for further upside momentum. If the price moves back below the 100-hour moving average and below the 50%, we can expect to move down here. Right now we're in neutral territory. In between the 100, 200, 38.2% retracement is also within that area. So be aware, be prepared. But the trading activity has taken the price into that area now. The decision has to be made by both the buyers and sellers who's going to take more control. control. Let's take a look at the sterling versus US dollar next. And this currency pair continued its chop to the upside, if you will. Like the euro versus US dollar yesterday, the price didn't find support against the moving averages, 100 and 200 hour moving average. In this case, we couldn't get below the 200 hour moving average. Yesterday, the euro did, and we couldn't get below the 100 hour moving average. Remember, the euro could not get below that moving average as well. So we found the support buyers and pushed up to this swing area. Also, the 38.2% retracement is in this near this area as well. A number of different swing lows here became swing highs through here. And here and here and here, and then support. You can get the point all through here. And this is the trading activity yesterday where the market found resistance. We did against the area until the close, where we did inch above that. In the Asian session, we did trade above and below the area swing area here, which was a bit of a choppy ride for traders, but then extended to the upside. It did break above the high price from if that's the week before, I guess I should say, September 29th. But could not sustain momentum to the 50% retracement, which is somewhat a problem. We are rotating back toward the 38.2% retracement, like the euro versus US dollar, which is also retesting its 38.2% retracement. Watch that level for intraday support. Stay above it. It's more bullish. Move below it and move below the 122.19 level, and we're going to go test the 100-hour moving average down here at the 121.86 type 88 level for the sterling versus US dollar. So there you have it. A look at some of the major currency pairs to kickstart your Forex trading day. My name is Greg Mikulowski. Good fortune with your trading today. Bye-bye now.